Well, it's been a while since I've checked out the Spoony experiment. Let's see what I've been missing. Wrestling. Nope. Nobody gives a shit about the stupid wrestling, man. Wait a minute. No. Spoony! Now, several of you have told me Spoony has also started his own series of Final Fantasy X reviews. And for a while there, I thought about not continuing mine, because if he's doing it, then you guys don't really need two people doing it at once. But then I got to thinking, who are the people going to want to see? Me? Or some guy who doesn't even have the balls to get his own game footage? And I think we all know the answer to that question. And despite that, I decided to keep making the videos. But anyway, where were we anyway?
I have no idea what I was thinking when I ran after Sin that day.
Oh right, Tidus was being stupid. What a surprise. Chasing Sin causes yet another flashback about Tidus' dad. And, to the shock of no one, it's about him hating him. Damn, this guy's mind is like a record skipping on the brown note. The same shit over and over. Tidus washes back ashore instead of doing me the courtesy of drowning, and the party decides to leave, and to remind me that good and decent things do exist, as Kimahri and Tidus reenact their favorite scene from Terminator 2.
Smile, let me see. Sad.
But enough of the nonsense, there's an actual story to go on here. Now, where is our merry band of travelers going?
And before that, we get to pray at the temple in Jose.
Someone listened to her say that and decided that was the best take they were going to need. Well, to cheer me up, here's Oran making fun of Tidus.
I heard you were quite the crybaby.
Oh man, I love that. The only thing that happens in this temple is we'll get a new summon, which I love because it gives me an excuse to use this. And after leaving the temple, the party is confronted again by the two Ronso who sucker punched Kimahri back in Luca.
Pitiful Kimahri, howl alone, howl alone.
You know what? Screw these guys' real names. I'm just going to be calling them Hans and Franz from now on, because that's obviously the voices they're going for.
Once again, I am Hans. And I am Franz, and we are here to pump you up.
You know, I'm starting to think that all the Ronsos were just some kind of caricature of Arnold Schwarzenegger. Shortly after that is the Moonflow River, a place known for its beauty since at night large groups of pyreflies gather at the river. Pyreflies? You mean the things that gather to form fiends? And people watch them gather together and go, ooh, pretty! Yeah. And after hearing about this, Tidus makes a grand plan. And Tidus yet again finds nothing odd about everyone suddenly going silent and looking at the ground when he starts talking about what they're going to do after they kill Sin. Ask why they keep doing that. This next section, I don't even know where to start on this. I guess we can start off with the shoe puffs. What are shoe puffs? Well, we'll let the walking story expedition explain.
There are many things we do not know about the shoe puff.
Alright, that answered nothing. Why put a giant version of the Eopias from Star Wars in a Final Fantasy game? Why use them instead of boats? Doing this is like trading in your car for a horse. Why is there like 4 merchants all in this one spot selling me the same shit? What the hell are these damn things, and why the hell do they talk like they have a mouthful of cotton balls and a head full of stupid?
Impossible! Impossible!
I hate you retarded frog things. But to be honest, I'm just nitpicking here. The real stupid doesn't start until Wakka starts talking, like quite a lot of the other stupid in this game. It turns out that there's an entire sunken city in the Moonglow.
Right, it's a good lesson.
Whatever lesson could that be, Wakka?
Why build a city over a river, yeah?
Well, you see, the problem with most port cities is they only really have one side of the city to which they can dock boats. However, If you were to build an entire city on top of the water, then the entire city could be used as a docking area, making the entire city an unparalleled center for sea trade.
Nope, that's not why.
Oh, alright, dipshit, why?
They just wanted to prove they could defy the laws of nature.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that's really how it went down. Like, before the city was built, they just had a bunch of guys get together and start looking over the blueprints and say, you know, this city is great and all, but we're not nearly spitting in the face of nature enough. How about we build the entire city on top of a body of water, just to piss off gravity? Yeah, that would be awesome! Hey, Wakka, that's not how cities are built. And that's not all of Wakka's wonderful wisdom. I love alliteration.
When humans have power, they seek to use it.
Yeah, and you got this little philosophical nugget from a group of people that you've given complete control of your world to. From your military, to your politics, to your culture. That's just brilliant. Oh yeah, and it's a little bit hard to take this moral of the arrogance of using machines from a guy who had no problem getting on a giant elephant by using a mechanized elevator when a simple set of stairs would have worked. And this is all because apparently around Tidus' time, the Machina got so out of control that a war broke out that threatened to destroy the entire planet. But then Sin showed up and wiped out all the Machina civilizations, saving humanity from self-destruction by destroying them, I guess. The whole thing really starts to drag on when... What could that be?
What could that be?
You shut your stupid mouth. Anyway, Yuna's kidnapped by the Albed again, so we have to go save her from the underwater version of the blitzball pitching machine we fought earlier. It's piss easy, so we managed to defeat it easily and everyone's okay.
Is everybody okay?
Already said they were! Stop interrupting me, you asshole! Upon landing, a very wet Rikku is found on the shoreline, and we're introduced to a cutscene of her stripping out of a wetsuit while the camera makes sure to focus on her ass. Sexualizing a 14-year-old girl. Classy game. Classy. I swear the camera in this game is a pervert. Between her and Lulu, they might as well have called this game Final Fantasy TNA. Rikku reveals that she was the one who tried to kidnap Yuna, but Tidus doesn't seem to give a shit about why she'd be doing such a thing. After meeting Rikku, she, Yuna, and Lulu walk off by themselves to give fanboys /fic material.
Huh? What?
So after they clean up, Rikku decides to join the group to fill the trying to be cute but just end up being annoying role.